Good evening, and welcome to the war, the information war. I'm DLAKE for PREZ. Tonight, welcome to the war. I thought we were back online. What the hell is going on? Why is this on David Lake's channel? Why? Why? Let's take a look at today's date. It is February 17th. I'm well aware of the date, considering my birthday is in 2 days, on the 19th. But let me take a look at this YouTube page. Bad Standing expires February 16th. Yesterday! At midnight, the ban was over for Hot Crazy Matrix, explained by armed gentlemen. TMS reaction video. That's right. Perfectly legal standing, us reacting to a video. You know what I'm saying? You're signed out of Google. Yeah, you tried to do the show on that channel, didn't you, DLAKE? And it didn't quite work out that way, did it? Close. Thank you, Google. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you guys for combining forces. And thank you, James Yeager, for bending us over and screwing us for 6 months. But apparently it all ended yesterday, but apparently not. I don't know if Kyle or Sam, or if Kyle could work it out on that account. I don't know. They want to verify your emails, and they want your child's fucking firstborn child's blood type. Anyways, Obama's letting ISIS in. Or is he? Question mark? Obama letting ISIS in? To read it like Ron Burgundy, I see a question mark. Obama letting ISIS in? Question mark? Admin to quadruple admission of Syrian refugees. Program called Backdoor for Jihadists. Oh. Wow, looks like the American border with all the Mexicans except they're jihadists. Congress is alarmed. Ooh, we might want to click on that link. Obama letting ISIS in. I already have it open. Excuse me. U.S. officials admit concern over Syrian refugee effort. Top U.S. counterterrorism officials say they worry a potential terrorist could be hiding among refugees who are looking to come to the United States after escaping the brutal war in Syria. Oh. But they're not in Mexico, right? Or in South America. Well, I mean, whatever. Whatever. We're America. Welcome. Welcome, refugees. Look, all you refugees can come here and live off the dole and live fancy and free. Just don't be a Islamic fucking terrorist. Don't be an ISIS terrorist, okay? Look, I don't think Americans are going to stand for that crap. Don't be trying to shoot up the fucking cartoonists, and don't be trying to bomb our buildings. Don't fly your shit into our shit. Everything will be okay. Oh, is that General Sisi in Egypt?
U.S. Security Council to build an international coalition to fight terrorism near its borders. Right now, the international hotspot. Hello, everyone. I'm Elizabeth Hur in New York, Egypt, reacting to the execution of 21 of its citizens with swift action. Militants beheaded a group of Coptic Christians and pledged themselves loyal to ISIS. And joining us.
Oh, no. Loyal to ISIS? Fuck those homos. Not homos, just, I mean, come on. I mean, what? I'm sorry, homosexuals. I mean, what's a good slang? I need a good slang to denigrate the Islamicists in ISIS or those terrorists. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Obama's stated mission for the United States is to denigrate and ultimately destroy. Is that what it is? To yeah, to denigrate and ultimately destroy, right? Isn't that the quote? Well, if I'm going to denigrate anyone, I need a good slang to do it. Okay? The N-word's not going to cut it in this situation. Okay, I need something harsh. I need something really harsh. It's not something that you say, you know, you only say it to those people that it applies to, but seriously. We need to dissolve, denigrate, disintegrate, and ultimately destroy. My problem with Obama's authorization for use of military force and his claim that we're going to ultimately destroy ISIS is how come it only took, it pretty much came on the scene less than a year ago. They already have all this territory. So how come it basically took them 6 months? ISIL, excuse me, Mr. President. I know that's what you like to call them, ISIL, to include the Levant, which includes Israel and Jordan and Kurdistan and all that other stuff, and possibly Iran and, of course, Iraq and Syria, like the ISIS title. But if our plan is to ultimately destroy them, I mean, they came into power in just about 6 months. But even with your 3-year authorization horizon of military force and the time it's already taken you since you made those statements about ultimately destroying them, I'm just wondering how they can come into power so fast, but it's going to take us so effing long to deal with them. Huh? You just made a speech about how you don't want endless war. Well, good way to do it is to just go golfing while they raid military bases in Iraq. Good job, pal. You're doing a great job. Great effing job. Wonderful. And then you wonder why your face is on the cover of Drudge. Stupid idiot. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Senior officials leading to the State Department's refugee efforts say the U.S. government has a long history of caring for the innocent victims of war. Oh, we're so wonderful and nice. It's not a matter of should we do it. It's really a matter of how we do it, said Larry Bartlett. Bartlett insisted every refugee is vetted through an intensive system, drawing on information and expertise from several U.S. intelligence agencies, including the Defense Department. Oh, is Nancy Pelosi on that board? Maybe Barack Obama could slip through the cracks. No, it's okay, D-Lake. I'm sure he was properly vetted. Whatever. I'm really upset tonight because, as I started the show, our account, like this should be broadcasting on TheMediaSpeaksDotCom because apparently the ban should have been lifted yesterday. But we have to go verify all kinds of good stuff, I guess, to get back into good standing. And then I have to go watch a video of the Black Nerd telling me how to use YouTube. Thanks, Black Nerd. Thanks, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I know how to use YouTube, okay? I'm sorry I made that one video where we did a reaction video. Like Black Nerd's never done a reaction video, huh? Is that what you're telling me? Black Nerd never watched something and then did a reaction to it. Is that what you're saying to me? Huh, Black Nerd? Hey, Black Nerd. Forget it. Excuse me. Yeah, I had to log into my own channel. Yeah, there he is. There's Black Nerd. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Thanks, black nerd. All right, so what do we think about Obama letting in all these ISIS terrorists? Is that really a Barack Obama's job? Any tasking we're given will be as thorough as we can make it, said Francis Taylor, the head of the Department of Homeland Security's Intelligence Office. Oh, okay, great, well, wonderful. DHS is on the case. Close the case. Case solved. Case closed. Excuse me. I don't know. DHS is on the case. DHS has over 1 million to 2. What is it? $1 billion? $1 billion? $1 billion rounds of hollow point tip ammunition for whatever they need that for. So do not be getting too uncomfortable with your state of living. If your channel was banned, you try to do the right thing for 6 months, and the ban ended yesterday, and you can't get on the channel today. Well, look, that's not your fault. Okay, that's Google's fucking fault and YouTube's fault. I'm getting pretty close to blaming Obama. No, just kidding. I won't blame the president. Not yet. Well, not for this. I mean, I'm not going to blame the president for my YouTube channel. But, I mean, come on, Obama. You're trying to meet with all these YouTube personalities. I didn't get an invitation. What the? Where's my invitation? Huh? I'll sit with you between two ferns. Son of a. And, I don't know. My kid says your wife's school lunches are GD disgusting. So good for you on that one. And apparently borders are opening up at Syria. They've been open to my knowledge. So we're going to open the American borders for Syrian refugees. Look, all refugees, welcome. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh, you have measles? That's cool. Don't worry about it. We'll just blame those anti-vaxxers. At the hearing Wednesday, an FBI official also questioned whether the U.S. intelligence community, with few assets on the ground in Syria, little insight into the country from elsewhere, can provide authorities with information. Well, I thought they were going to be fully vetted according to so-and-so. They need to properly determine whether any refugee could pose a threat. Well, they're going to be thoroughly vetted. Well, as thoroughly as we can, since we can't get any information, which means they won't be. So great. Good to hear. Wonderful. Can't wait for all that to start happening. It's amazing, isn't it? I mean, it's my favorite thing. It's my favorite thing. I don't understand the problem with all this. But anyways, quote, "You have to have information to vet," said FBI Assistant Director Michael Steinbach. Isn't that what I just said? Who heads the Bureau's counterterrorism division? Well, apparently that should be my job. Databases don't have the information on those individuals, and that's a concern. Oh, well, geez, wasn't I expressing the same exact concern? Should I just not be the counterterrorism expert advisor? Still, Rasmussen vowed the full weight of the U.S. intelligence community. Oh, that's just getting heavier and heavier, isn't it? The full weight, oh, would be employed to unearth any concerning information about potential refugees. And Bartlett and other State Department officials say the U.S. is far from opening the floodgates. Okay. Of the 7 million of Syrians seeking refuge, only about 500 have been let into the United States. Oh, okay, well, only 500 potential terrorists. Compare that with Syria's neighbor Jordan, whose foreign minister recently said they've let in over 80,000 Syrians. A figure that represents nearly 21% of Jordan's total population, or compared to the response to the Iraq war, with the U.S. admitting over 120,000 Iraqis. Make what you will of these statistics. So far, Germany and Sweden are leading the charge when it comes to accepting Syrians. Germany has let in nearly 12,000 refugees, not including those who have sought asylum there. Now, why do you suppose shit is so messed up in Syria that all these people are flooding and leaving? Was it the chemical attacks last year? Was it the last 6 months of ISIS terror? Was it Assad? Shouldn't we be trying to assassinate him? Whatever. I start free flowing with all these thoughts and ideas, and these shows end up going too long, and no one watches the whole thing. Oh, look, I have some viewers. Thank you for watching. But that's the end of the show. Everyone have a great night. DLAKE for PREZ, TheMediaSpeaksDotCom. Please look forward to the next show, ideally being on the TheMediaSpeaksDotCom channel and no longer on this channel. I'm probably going to turn this channel into me talking about something else. Or I don't know. What do you guys want me to talk about? Comment in. Have you seen, that one wouldn't play on my player. Have you seen Gone Girl? That was pretty good. Ben Affleck wasn't too bad. All right. Have a good night.